everyone. Welcome to Thursday night StreamYard Spotlight. I am your co-host, Dana Benz.
And I'm your co-host, Kelsey Benz. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. We already have a lot of comments, and I want to give a special shout out to Silver Fox Talks because you tuned in to Russ John's pirate broadcast this morning where I was a guest. So thanks so much for tuning in.
How fun is that?
It's so exciting to see you here. I think your name's Darlene. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's so nice to see you in the comments here. And
good memory, Kels.
Lewis Hill.
Nancy, thanks for tuning in. Mike, per usual.
Stuart.
Mike never misses it. Stuart, hey, cheers from Scotland. Wow, I love when people type in where they're from. I know some people start their show and they're like, put in the comments where you're tuning in from, because it's just so fun to see like how global our audience is.
Totally.
I think that's really fun. But also so fun that you were on a show this morning and then here they are coming to this show. It's like you can build such a community around live streaming, which is just fun, special. Stefan, Benson Benz.
What's up, Stefan?
You know what's also so funny is like several of these people have been on our show as well. Like you come on the show and then you like become a viewer. Or maybe the other way around. Maybe you've been a viewer for a long time and you need to come on the show.
It's beautiful. Hans is tuning in at 3 a.m. That's some commitment right there. Hans!
It's bedtime. That's so funny.
It's bedtime.
Oh my gosh, so fun. Well, we have a very special guest who has an announcement. We can make the announcement too. It's Daniel's birthday. So Daniel, welcome to the show, Daniel.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm sure people probably thought that there was another announcement, but
I know. Usually we have like, product announcements or things that are more serious, but this is a birthday announcement.
Yeah. I love the graffiti. I'm sure people ask you all the time, like, and I've watched your show in the past, and like, how can we get that for all live shows?
I know. Well, I can send you it. So what it is it's just a GIF file that's an overlay. Awesome. So I just uploaded the GIF, and I think Leo Mendel sent it to me. He's in our community group. Yeah. I think Leo was the one who sent me the file, and then I just uploaded it to my StreamYard.
Awesome. Yeah. I'll definitely have to have fun with that.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Okay, back to business.
Yeah.
Daniel, will you tell our audience who you are and how you're using StreamYard?
Sure. Because I'm sure a lot of people from my audience knows who I am, but I'm sure some of your audience don't. So I am, well, first, actually, well, maybe, okay. I am an award-winning and veteran podcaster, columnist, and an acclaimed self-advocate telling our disability stories on the groundbreaking global digital media platform, specialchronicles.com, so people can see it down in my
Perfect.
I was going to try to put it in the comments, but apparently I don't have access to comments. So
oh no, we can put it in the comments for you.
Yeah. So I also serve as an ambassador for ComEd, because ComEd is the electricity company here in the Chicago area, which is where I'm based, where I live stream from.
Okay.
And then I also work as a service ambassador at United Airlines at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. I don't know how many of you have been here to O'Hare, but it's a large airport. And so just 10 minutes before we went live today, I just walked in my door. So quickly
from the airport.
Yeah, from the airport.
Ready for the show.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I had to quickly, and in that 10 minutes, we lit candles on a birthday cake. I recorded a video, so I'm gonna put it on my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at PodmanDan later. But I'm also if those titles aren't enough, I'm also in addition to being a Special Olympics athlete in Illinois, I'm also a Southern Survival International Global Messenger with Special Olympics International. So those 10 of us, it's 4 year, well, now our term got extended to 5 years, but those 10 of us athletes that have this that got selected to be international global messengers from across the globe.
Wow.
So I create podcasts, videos, blogs, columns, and public speaking to give respect and voice to those of us with special needs on a global podcast network, specialchronicles.com.
Wow.
And so I've been podcasting for 12 years, and I produced over. My first year I had a different name, so that's why, like, with the name of Special Chronicles, I kind of we numbered the episodes, but I've actually produced over 500 episodes of podcasts.
No way.
This is my 13th year of podcasting.
Wow.
Yeah, so I educate and
That's
inform
pretty-
our community that those of us with different abilities bring unconditional love and joy every day.
Wow. Wow. I love that. So
Yeah.
you're like podcast expert here. Let's be real.
I Special Olympics athlete last year asked me to do a video on how to prepare a podcast. They said interviews, but I like the word conversations better because we like to have a conversation. Hannah actually is one of the other international global messengers, and she is actually one of our favorite Colorado. I always say on our live shows, she's our favorite Colorado listener.
Aw.
So
Shout out to Hannah.
yeah, so Hannah's awesome. She actually just launched her own website called wholeheartedlyhannah.com, and so that's so she's
Sweet.
awesome. But yeah, so it's nice to see some of my audience pop in.
I know. How fun is that? Tim says 12 years of podcasting. That's incredible. Agreed. That's crazy. That's a long time.
Yeah, I know. When I started, I didn't have this Rodecaster Pro.
I bet.
I started with just a small microphone on the desk that I would put to a small little mixer, but not as.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You've got a good setup now.
Yeah, you've increased it over time.
Yeah, well, this is actually kind of falling apart a little bit, but I've got it back up. So
it sounds good.
Yeah.
So what I want to know, Daniel, is you've been podcasting for years, and then where did StreamYard come into the picture?
So, I've used a couple other live stream in the past, but it really wasn't until I believe about 6 months ago that my former video producer because so he has a show called Live with Jose TV. His name is Jose, and and he was the one that told me. I think about 6 months ago. I'm not exactly sure the exact month of when I started using StreamYard, but he told me about StreamYard, and then I saw when I joined the Facebook group, I saw that one of another podcaster friend of mine, his name's Captain Jeff, and he has a show called the Airline Pilot Guy, and he also apparently uses StreamYard too, and he's a good friend of mine, and he has supported my podcast in the past, and so it was neat that, and his podcast and live show on StreamYard is called the Airline Pilot Guy, and his show is audio and video, but it's a lot of times it's over 3 hours long.
Wow.
That's a long show or podcast.
It's an aviation show, but yeah, so my shows are not that long.
How long are yours?
Usually about an hour. I did do around the holidays. I did a couple of 2-hour live shows, around Christmas and then around New Year's.
Nice.
And around on November 15th is the anniversary date of when I started podcasting. So we did a 2-hour live show. Because for the 10-year anniversary, we had a big event. So we got this big this big hall, and it came with the speakers and sound system and everything, and we had about 100 people come to this event. But because of the global pandemic, we couldn't have a physical event, right. And so that's why I'm glad we found StreamYard, and with the big announcement you guys made last year with Hopin, which I never heard of that, but I'm excited to learn more about Hopin and maybe how we can use Hopin. I don't know that much about it, but I'm excited to learn more about it.
Yeah, and we are too, and everyone in the StreamYard community group is too. Like, we're all super excited to see how StreamYard and Hopin are going to work together. But right now, it's just we're two separate still. We have to like work towards being fully integrated, because that stuff takes time. But right now, you can still stream from StreamYard, like you do the whole streaming, and you stream to Hopin, and then Hopin's like where all your attendees for the event go. So it's really cool that they can work together now, but we're gonna work on a more seamless integration.
I'm definitely gonna be. I'm also involved in the athlete leadership programs at Special Olympics, and we're planning like some virtual training and like a virtual conference and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna tell them about not only about how awesome StreamYard is, but it's how you guys joined with Hopin.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Todd. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Hi, Todd.
So if anyone has any questions for Daniel, leave them in the comments. But I would like to know, Daniel, how has StreamYard helped you grow the reach of your podcast? Like, how has it helped you increase your audience? Yeah.
So being able to live stream with StreamYard and produce video editions it's the fact that it's easy and it's professional to use is one of the biggest things, and being able to create overlays and being able to add a professional logo and banners on the screen, like you, besides just the name banner, but like
like this one.
Yeah, like that one. And it has been because like I've used a couple other ones and I haven't been able. It hasn't been this simple, and the fact that instead of calling a guest on like what used to be Google Hangouts or like Skype, I always found like it was difficult because like a lot of times people would need to download software, and the fact that it's so easy for podcast guests or now a live show guest can just click the link to join from their phone or iPad or computer. It's so easy. And so the backgrounds and overlays is in having the having your brand's logo on there really is one of the best things that I have found that is helped me to grow the audience at Special Chronicles. So it really, I think like one of the biggest things that by having that ability to do that, it helps to make not only the podcast stand out, but the live shows really stand out above all the other live shows. I mean, yes, there's a lot of people using StreamYard, but it's like when people go and watch a show either live or on demand later, it really helps to have that. And then by having the banners up, like a lot of times I'll put like the website address on there, or if there's something that a lot of times if a guest is talking about something, I'll try to quickly type, like specialchronicles.com. Like that. And or like I'll try to quickly type like a brief thing, like if something like a brief quote, I'll sometimes try to type a brief quote.
Yeah, like when your guest is talking about some topic you really want to feature, you can just quickly type it in while you're live.
So for example, like when I said that, I've been podcasting for 12 years now, you can say, you can put like 12-year veteran podcaster. So and then I also love the screen share feature. I don't know if you want to talk about that later, but
it kind of fits into the question I wanted to touch on now, which is kind of what are your favorite features about StreamYard?
So besides in addition the logo and the banners and even the tickle at the bottom. That's something that I learned from my friend Catman Jeff on his show. Yeah, SpecialChronicles.com. So I actually put I've got a playlist of the videos, and I actually added this live show to the.
No way.
So if people go to SpecialChronicles.com/watch/live, they can watch this, and then when we go off air, it will go to the next video in the playlist of my most recent shows.
That's super cool. Thanks for including us in there.
Yeah. Hannah's awesome. So
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that's something that I took from Catman Jeff's show, where you put like the date or the episode number of his show on a little tickle, and that's what I did. Or like when we did a 2-hour live show over the holidays, we did actually a total of, I called it a trilogy of 2-hour live shows.
Nice.
And it was part of our UN, because Special Chronicles is a nonprofit, and here in the state of Illinois, and it was part of our UN given our annual UN appeal to get people to donate. So I would put at the bottom. You go to specialchronicles.com/UN given. You can still do that now. And so like I'll in case any of your audience wants to go donate, but so that's another good thing. Like if there's any nonprofits out there, or just if you want to have somebody donate to on your PayPal or whatever, you can put that as, you can tell people at the bottom, donate at whatever.
That's smart. And we've seen a lot of musicians especially do that as maybe an overlay or in the ticker or in the banner. They just put their PayPal or their Venmo because people want to like donate throughout the show, and it's just easy to have a link on the screen or somewhere. That just makes it easy.
I wonder if like in the future, if we could like when you put a link like you do now, if it's possible to like physically click on the link.
Gosh.
That would be
live stream.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
And I don't see why we couldn't in the future. I know right now it's just because the social media platforms don't let you have any clickable videos, but I think it should be a thing.
Yeah, it should be a thing. Yeah. So I don't know if Dan can, if that's something that you can pass on to them, but
yeah, absolutely.
And then since you said musicians, that kind of tied in with something how I use the share the screen.
Yeah.
And that is August 2020, I interviewed a popular Christian singer-songwriter, Matthew West. I don't know if anybody's heard of him. He actually grew up in the town next door to me. And when I had him on my show, I shared just a clip of one of his music videos. And then we talked about it on the show. And so I didn't play the whole thing, but I just shared that one small little clip.
Nice.
And when I've had I've had like some actors from some movies and TV shows on, or a director on, or screenwriter, and I'll play a trailer from their movie, and then I hope to have the Cradle of a Million Little Things on ABC. I don't know if you watched that show. I'm hoping to have him on.
Wow.
So I'm hoping.
So we'll have to tune in.
Yeah, hopefully, And then one last thing of how I've used the StreamYard is, the screen share feature of StreamYard is when I did that 2-hour live show on New Year's Eve, I did a highlight reel of the best of podcasts. I couldn't include all the best of episodes because
you have 500.
No, I mean just 2020,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just last year. So it wasn't all 400. 500, but even still, I only had like a 50-minute limit that I wanted to, So what I did was how could I do this? I was trying to could I put the audio on the Rodecaster Pro and then kind of like how I play clip?
Oh, I love that.
Could I do that? But then the file was too big, so I couldn't put it on that. I was like, could I play it on the phone through Bluetooth? Because usually when I call people on the phone, it's connected to Bluetooth, and then I'll play it through the Rodecaster Pro, and then that's piped into StreamYard. But like, I don't know. So what I did was I created a slide on Google Slides, and what I would typically do for an overlay, but I put that on one slide, and then I shared the screen, and then instead of having the videos on the like I didn't want to be on camera, so I did it just the slide on the screen, and then I clicked play. There was one small hiccup of like some dead air, and I don't know why that was, but for the most part, it like that's another thing that I don't know if a lot of people have thought of doing that, but like if you want to play a clip, create a Google slide, share your screen, and then
that's a great tip. Because when you share your screen, you can only have the audio from the video if it's open in your browser, like in your Chrome. A great workaround for that is just to put the video or the audio, on a Google slide, and then you screen share that, and you call it a day, and you don't even have to be on screen.
So it's a way to kind of to still be simple and easy,
right?
But I'm good with technology, but it's still something that's simple and easy to do.
Exactly. That makes so much sense to me.
Yeah.
This is so fun. It's been so nice learning from you, Daniel, and how you're using StreamYard. We're out of time. Thank you so much for being our guest on your birthday, Daniel. Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
It's been so fun.
There we go.
That is so fun. Kels, we need one of those Rodecaster Pros.
Yeah, we do.
So cool. Well, Daniel, where can everyone see all of your shows?
So besides going to there we go.
Did I answer the question?
Did answer the question? It's almost like you planned it. SpecialChronicles.com, right below where we're pointing. Go there, and you can listen to over 500 podcasts. You can binge listen.
Love that. You can listen to all 500 if you want, or just the last one.
Yeah. We also have blogs and columns on there too. And if you want to get in touch with me, we've got a contact page, and you can get in touch with me there.
Awesome. Thank you so much again, Daniel. Have a great night. Thanks for coming on our show.
You too. Have a good night.
Bye. Oh, how fun. And everyone in the comments is saying happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy
there's
birthday,
so many
Daniel.
awesome, supportive people in the comments tonight. It's so great to see.
Happy birthday. Enjoyed you. Brad, happy birthday. You guys binge listen. I know, that's what I'm about to do. Well, you probably become a pro after 500 episodes, so like we have a lot to learn.
Totally.
Yeah. But this has been another super fun episode, getting to know our streamers and how you're using StreamYard in unique ways. If you want to watch more of Daniel's show, here's the link again. Special Chronicles, and specialchronicles.com/watch/live takes you to all the other live streams, which is nice to have them all archived there.
Totally.
But that is all for today, and we'll see you folks next week.
Bye.